Hey guys, I am back today with look 2 from my Valentine's Day series, and today's look is a sultry Valentine's Day look, and it was kind of inspired by the Victoria's Secret catalog. I wanted something sexy, you know, just something a little bit different, like some bedroom makeup. And I have to be honest, I love this look. I never wear this much makeup, and I especially never wear colors this dark, but I've got to say I love how it turned out, so I'm really excited to show you about it. Last night was really fun. My boyfriend and I had planned a really sweet romantic date. We got couples massages and went to dinner, and I don't know about you, but I don't know if I really like massages. I feel like because I'm so small, the masseuses, I usually get male masseuses because I don't ever have a preference. And I think most people, when places ask, do you prefer male or female, most people say female. And I always just say no preference. So these poor male masseuses never get to work, and then I get stuck with them. And I think because I'm small, they get really worried that they're gonna hurt me. And so they don't really like massage me. You know, it's more of caressing. I feel like I'm just getting like, you know, touched rather than like work out my stress and my knots kind of a thing. But I tell you, today I hurt everywhere. Like I got my trash kicked yesterday. But it was really fun. Like I said, we did the couples massage, we went to a really nice dinner, and then we just had like a mini staycation where we just hung out and were sweet and had, you know, romantic gifts and everything. It was really cute, chocolate covered strawberries. But tonight he's in charge of planning the date, and so I know he's really excited about it. I have no idea what we're doing, but I really wanted to up the ante, and so I think this look is great. I originally did this look for a boudoir session. I do photography as a hobby, and I just recently got into boudoir photography, and I don't know how many of you know what that is, but it's basically sometimes when girls are getting married, or women I should say are getting married, they like to take some sexy photos and some lingerie, and they're very classy. I mean, it's not like trashy naked photos or anything, but and then they give those to their husbands on the morning of their wedding, just kind of a fun little gift. And it's a really great way to make a woman feel sexy, is to really show her like you look good. So anyway, I kind of did this Victoria's Secret hair and then this makeup recently for one of those sessions, and I just had to try it on myself. So I'm really excited. I hope you like the look, and stay tuned. Okay, so to get started with more of a sultry look, there's a few things I want to do with my foundation first. The only thing I've done so far is I drew on my eyebrows and then I spot concealed. This is the Benefit, I don't know if you can see that even. It's the Time Balm Concealer. It's pretty good for blemishes. I still haven't found a concealer that I'm absolutely crazy about. But what I'm gonna do is Maybelline has this, I think this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And it's a little bit on the illuminating side. And so part of having a sultry look, like if you notice celebrities and Victoria's Secret models, they highlight and contour. And this is something that is new to me, but I love it. Oh my gosh, it makes such a difference in your face shape. There's this girl here on YouTube, and I follow her blog, and I forget her YouTube name. I want to say it's Miss Mascara, but if you go to her blog, it's Maskcar. Mascara is her name, Cara. Anyways, she is like queen of highlight and contour, and she's like this little white girl, but when she highlights and contours, she looks like this ethnic, like Middle Eastern, wholly beautiful. Like, it's incredible. So what I did is I just did the triangle shape underneath my eyes. Okay, and then I take a little bit more. I go between my eyebrows. Oh, I got way too much. Way too much. Let's get rid of some of that. I'm gonna rub that in. I'll put some of this on the outside of my eyes and on the outside of my mouth. Okay, and then I'm gonna take just a very little bit and go right down the center of my nose. And again, I got too much. I also like to do right underneath my nose on my upper lip. I get really red right in this area. And so this is just gonna kind of get rid of all of that. So you can see there is a little bit of, we're bringing stuff out. So next, normally I would wear the NARS Laguna bronzer, but for highlighting and contouring, and especially for this look, I like to go a little bit darker. So I'm gonna use Bare Minerals Faux Tan. It looks really dark, but I promise it's not bad. So I'm gonna go up here, just on my forehead and on my temples. And again, it looks dark, but we're gonna blend it. And then underneath my cheekbones and the hollows of my cheeks, and just kind of connect that to your temples. See, so I'm looking pretty sculpted right now. I also want to go under the jawline just to create a shadow, especially if you have a round face or you're heavier. This thins out your face so much, and then just kind of bring it down onto your neck. That sounded funny when I was talking. Just kind of bring it down onto your neck a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bitty dome brush, just take a little bit that I dabbed off, and I'm gonna contour my nose right down the center, like right next to where I put that highlight, and just thin out my nose. And oh my gosh, celebrities do this all the time. It makes me love those pictures of celebrities you see without makeup on, because oh my gosh, they look, I know this is so terrible, but they look worse than I do without makeup on. So it makes me feel good. That's so mean. Anyways, I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit, okay? Okay, the next thing I wanna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of Bare Minerals, and this is the matte. And I wear light, I like it, no. I usually wear light right now because it's winter, I'm wearing fairly light, but it's a little on the yellow side, so I really like that. And I'm gonna kind of just buff the edges of where I did all that highlighting and contouring. And I actually use this as my setting powder, just because I get really oily, and I haven't found a really good setting powder that I like. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to start, and I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm running out, so it takes a minute for me to squeeze it on. Pop that on top of your eyelid and underneath. Because part of this sultry look we're going to be doing, it's a little bit of a smoky look. So we want to definitely put color underneath our eyelids. Okay. Next, I'm going to take MAC's Blanc Type. I love this stuff. I have Brulee too, and I know a lot of people are just crazy in love with Brulee, but this crap goes on so creamy and so smooth. I prefer the color of Brulee, but the formula of this eyeshadow just makes me love it even more. And I'm gonna go outer corners and underneath again, just because also I tend to get dark circles from dehydration. I don't like water, I don't drink a lot of it. And so this kind of helps just cover everything. To start, I am going to take just a stiff eyeshadow brush, and with my Naked palette, I'm gonna take Sidecar, and it's kind of a taupey color, kind of like a gray-brown warm color. But I'm gonna put that all over my lid. And again, I bring it a little bit past my crease up onto my bone, my orbital bone, just because if I don't, it gets lost, you don't see it. And I'm just gonna take my clean fluffy brush and buff that out. I don't want any harsh lines. I want all of my colors to blend together really nicely. Next, I'm going to take, this is Texture from MAC. It's a really warm medium brown, but it almost has like an orange color. Probably can't see it. An orange color to it. And I like to do that. This is why I prefer like bronze or gold smoky eyes to black and silver, because I feel like those colors make me look dead. And so even if I'm doing like a taupe colored smoky eye, I need to warm it up. I just need some warm color on my face. And you'll see putting this on that compared to that Sidecar that I used, it's really kind of orangey. But that's okay, because we're not done. We're gonna still look gorgeous and sexy and sultry. So again, I'm just putting this slightly above my crease, if you want to put it in your crease, wherever, and then I'm gonna bring it in and kind of create that little V. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take my Milani Brow Fix kit, and I'm gonna take this highlighter, this really shimmery shade, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that underneath my eyebrows, just for some shimmer. And then I also wanna put a little bit of that on the inner corners. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Ow. And underneath. Okay, and then I also want to take that pencil brush and I'm going to go in with Brown Down, and it's a really dark brown color from MAC. And I want to just connect this. I'm going to do a V where I connect it to my top lash line and then color that in. And again, I'm going to bring it all the way into the inner corner of my eye because again, my eyes are far apart, so I want to create this shadow here. And then I want to drag it into my lid a little bit and just really blend this. Okay, and now I want to take a little bit more and connect underneath my eye, just on that lower lash line. And bring it about 2/3 of the way in. I don't like to have color going all the way to the inner corner of my eyes because it makes me look tired or like I partied too much. That pretty much is going to complete our eyeshadow. What I'm going to do next is take a gray eyeliner. Now, because this is a bronzy look, but it's mostly warm, I still want a smoky look. And I've noticed that gray eyeliner is an amazing way to go. So I'm just going to drag this on my top lash line. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, the messier it is, kind of, the better. You want that messy bedroom makeup, if you know what I mean. Okay. Then I'm going to take this little teeny tiny pencil brush, come back into my Naked palette and get Gunmetal. And I'm just going to set that, but I'm also going to blend it out a little bit. I think Urban Decay eyeliners, their pencils, are absolutely the best eyeliner in the world. I prefer them to any gel or liquid. But because I'm a little oily and they're a little waxy, I do need to set it with some powder. Okay. And then for some contrast, I'm going to take this one. He's little, he's almost gone. This is a brown, and it's in Bourbon, and it's kind of a bronzy color, and I'm actually going to take this bronzy color along my bottom lash line. And that's just going to create some dimension with the two different colors, but it also gives a really nice effect. So I'm going to go back in, rub this off, back with that pencil brush, come back in here and get some Dark Horse and smudge that out. Oh my gosh, I love these Naked palettes. Urban Decay is my hero for creating them. Okay, and then I'm also really funny about having, this is probably the most attractive face, about having eyeliner on the bottom, and I don't like it super thick because I feel like it creates like a raccoon eye effect. So I'm just gonna come with this foundation brush and kind of brush it, but also like thin it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna get really daring. Where did my pencil brush go? I'm gonna go back into that Naked palette one more time and grab a little bit of creep, this black color. And I'm just gonna use that to darken up just a very little bit. That crease, that corner, and that bottom corner. Okay, so we want super smoky, super sultry, like I said, bedroom eyes. Normally I would stop there, but if you're going for like super sultry and you want to sex things up a little bit more, I'm going to take this Urban Decay Perversion, and this is, oh my gosh, the best black eyeliner in the world. I need to sharpen it, but I don't have my sharpener. I don't know why Urban Decay still has their zero eyeliner, or why any other pencil eyeliner that's not this color and this brand is made, because this is the blackest black ever, and it's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going on my upper and lower waterline, and you can go the whole way. I usually just take it about halfway, maybe a little more on the top. Oh my gosh, this tickles so much. My eyes are sufficiently watering. Okay, so that's just gonna take things to another level. Next, we're gonna curl our lashes. Okay, and now I'm gonna apply mascara. Oops. Okay, sorry, I just had to go get a product, but while I was up, I went and looked in my bathroom mirror, and I'm right in front of the window, and so I feel like I'm really washed out, but I just got a glimpse of myself so far in the mirror, and the words out of my mouth were holy blackness. Like, these eyes are some sexy bedroom eyes, I tell you what. Okay, so I just kind of wiped off the excess under my eyes, and I'm just taking Bisque by Bare Minerals, and I'm gonna just kind of highlight this triangle area that I put the concealer on once again, just to re-brighten it up. But especially right in this little triangle here where I get these little dark circles and baggies mixed. And then I'm gonna do one more line down my nose. Right here, top of my chin, corners of my mouth. Then we want a really pouty Victoria's Secret looking mouth. And so I'm going to take just, this lip liner is from NYX, it's in mauve, but any lip liner that's a little bit darker than your skin tone and a neutral color will work. And what you want to do is just line right on the borders of your lips, a little more on the outside. So usually with lip liner you go on more on the inside, and we want outside to make this pouty. Okay, so already my lips are a little fuller than normal. I'm just gonna go in with my finger and blend that out. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a really light gloss color. I'm using this one, it's another NYX Mega Shine, and this color is in Sweetheart, and it's super light and has a little bit of sparkle in it. But I really like it for this look. Normally, for me, I'd say it's too light. But because we just want a really nude and pouty mouth, this does the trick. If you're feeling really adventurous, you could add to this look some false lashes, or something that's really fun is a one of these lip plumper lip glosses. I just got this one and tried it on the other day, and I looked in the mirror and literally screamed. I let out a scream. My lips were so big. It was really fun, but you know, it burns a little bit. So that is it, my completed sultry bedroom look. I love this look. I feel like it's so much fun. It's super sexy. It's great for Valentine's Day if you're trying to seduce somebody, or fun for a girls' night out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And this is my finished sultry Valentine's Day makeup look. Like I said, I normally prefer like a lighter sweet look, but I really wanted to up the sex factor for this look and just do two different ends of the spectrum. I also wanted to say that I'm so sorry about my look one video. What a disaster. I got this camera for my birthday from my boyfriend, and I think I've used it twice, and that was back in November. So I'm still figuring out the kinks, but in case you couldn't sit through the video, the second half, what I just used Benefit's Throb Blush, and then I used the NYX lip gloss in beige, and of course I'm not going to be able to find it in my mess of crap right now. And it's just the best pink color ever. So there wasn't a whole lot that you missed. I didn't apply false lashes or anything, but I was just so mad that it cut off at that point and then sporadically throughout. And I hope this video is better about staying in focus, but I guess I won't know till editing. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching. See ya.